Elevator talks. We back in this thing.
Hey, back in the game.
You know what I want to do? I want to ask you guys some questions from the fans, or let's answer some questions from the fans real quick. And it goes a little something like this.
Y'all better be nice.
I'm gonna do 3.
Don't get too deep.
It was like 10, but I'm gonna do 3 because it's a lot of questions. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
So, I guess this one is for the guys. Why are men intimidated by boss women that make more?
I don't believe men get intimidated by women. I believe if he does, then he's really insecure in himself.
Right.
As far as on his age, because some dudes are like young and they be like, oh,
That's
she's super bad, but like I don't know how to like, because they're young. But then you have a man that's like 40, 45 that's like, I'm gonna go holla at
And
that.
that's a man.
Exactly. Because he knows he can meet her match. He can match.
Well, I think some guys they haven't became yet, so it's kind of scary trying to. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody on this one, but I think in some guys' instance, it's kind of scary trying to match somebody that makes way more than them because they're so like when you look at it, man. When you say man, you think of that person that's supposed to do more, make more, provide, shit like that. So when you say man, you say provide. You know what I'm saying? Like,
At the same time, a man is secure, like broke or rich. Like a man, if he has to be secure in himself, regardless, money's not gonna make you secure. So I feel like if you're intimidated, that's insecurity. But no matter what, money or not.
Sure.
So I feel like once you're secure in yourself, it doesn't matter whether you're broke or not. You're secure.
But most men, not all, get their security by sex and money.
Right, they do.
So like.
So when you say sex and money, meaning by the money
meaning
that
more
he
females.
makes?
Yeah.
The money that he makes and the money that he's able to provide, because the way we show love is we show love by sharing our resources to you. That's our way of showing love, being able to provide, share our resources, and bring you into our world. The way you guys show love is like more so an emotional base. That's why, like, if you notice, like most famous guys or most guys that's like really up there, like the 1%ers, like your millionaires, they're probably fucking other girls. Because like they're doing it detached. They're not, there's no emotion when we have
even
sex.
guys that are regular
Do it.
Yeah, but if you're regular, you like if you're not at a certain status, is that gets kind of dangerous.
It gets dangerous, but it's the same basis.
But I believe in discipline. I really believe if a man did not want to like go out there, like he can discipline himself.
But let's talk about the 1%ers.
Like, is it for his homeboys though? Is he going out with the homeboys? It shows like
you
who's
can't
he trying
maintain
for?
money if you can't maintain your dick. Like what? No, it makes
you
zero
should have
sense.
dick control. Yes,
That's
but
true.
But realistically, men don't think with this; they think with this.
Most of the time,
yes.
yes.
You have a lot.
I'll say
because they're spending more money.
this is the
Right.
easiest thing I could say. You're only faithful to the options that you have.
Right, which is.
Most men, not all,
That's true.
But I do believe there is a small percentage of faithful men.
I think there's a big. I think there's a big. I think there's a big.
Russell Wilson.
There's a big.
Exactly.
There's a big percentage. It's just not told. It's not on the.
Put this way. It can.
We always hear about the bad.
It can be changed. It's just all about the guy changing who he wants to change for.
and most women. I'm not.
So wait, let's take 2 steps back. Back to what you said about you said like the 1%er, right? So then you talked about regular dudes. Regular dudes do the same shit that the 1%ers.
Okay, so
and it should be a shame because nigga, you ain't got money like this, but you acting like
But why
this.
is their ego's so big and they have nothing
okay, so
to
I'll
say?
say like
I
this.
think it's just like
Right.
it has nothing to do with numbers. You can't say
it's true.
numbers.
It's true.
It's just a man's
Because
nature.
broke guys do it too. They
So
live
when
in
he
someone's
finds
house.
the
I never-
To
one,
nature.
Yeah.
I never said that they didn't.
But
But what
to
I'm
what
saying,
you said about a man that had, not to cut you off, but like a lot of money, like you have to think that attracts a lot of groupies and women.
Course.
So
Of
he doesn't need to be disciplined. He like, okay, I can go in this room, fuck this bitch, go down here,
But
fuck her,
then
and
his
they all
focus
going.
will be off then. Like you
It
won't
probably
maintain your
is.
money because, like, honestly, a man's downfall is his dick. If he can't control it, he will not control or sustain his foundation. Period.
That's probably
Because that's
true.
a vice, whether it's gambling, whether it's alcoholism, whatever your
There's always
vice
a vice.
is,
There's
women,
always a vice.
etc. Like
Yeah.
you need to be
Yeah.
like able to like.
There's always a vice.
No.
I'll say like this. Yeah, that could be his downfall, and he could lose a lot of money from that. But at the same time, like regardless of the fact, we're not losing, but there's a lot of money being shelled out anyway. If you're in a relationship, the average man that's like really doing it for his girl, like I did the math, and then plus I a lot of guys. So
we go.
let's say
Let's
say a guy makes like 6 figures, right? Like 9 times out of 10, the woman that he's with, no matter how much money she has or what kind of degrees or whatever the fuck she has, people like to throw that in there. Oh, I got this degree, that degree. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Women are about $50,000 a year.
No.
That's the truth.
No.
Watch this. Watch this.
It's hilarious.
Watch this. Wait, hold on.
You're just so logistic.
Look, wait, hold on.
But
You're a good
I want to hear
businessman.
him out.
Yeah.
I want to hear him out.
okay, because like what?
If you just
No.
listen, you'll.
Okay, fine. You're right. My bad.
So $20,000 to $50,000 a year, easy.
20.
20.
20 to
There's no way
50,000.
No one's
No.
doing 20. First of all.
No.
Okay, watch this.
Who?
Didn't we just talk about those dates that we go on? So
Yeah.
a real man, he's gonna take you on the dates, right?
course.
If you guys are going out, the average dinner, if you go out a date, okay, now is inflation, so that $200 dinner is $300 dinner, right? So taking you on trips, okay, shit, me is just $900. With us, it's fucking $2,500, okay? So,
Talking about in a year for the female?
yeah,
No, but you're saying 20,000 a year. That's
Yeah.
that's not possible.
No.
it is possible.
No.
Wait,
No,
what are
not
you
for-
saying? Are you saying to maintain the woman or how much she's making?
Yeah.
No,
like-
that's how much we spend on our women on
okay.
average.
Okay, I thought you said that's what we were making.
I thought you
was
said-
like,
You sat down and
Well-
wrote it down on
Yeah,
paper and
they
did the
thought,
math?
they thought you said that's
Well, yeah, because they interrupted me.
No, you said making. You said
Yeah.
making.
yeah, I was like
Yeah,
making a year. I was like, who's making $20,000?
If you
That's how much you're spending on women, right?
That's how-
So
okay.
imagine where you could put that money.
No, so when you,
to your business.
no, I'm just saying like just if you're in a
To your
relationship, if you're in a relationship,
Oh, okay.
you
I
gonna
thought you were
spend.
talking about just in general, but
Yeah,
that's
Yeah, of course. Unless you're gonna spend money, of course. I mean, like, of course you are.
yeah. So I mean, like, so if you got it and if you
vacations.
got it to spend, you looking at it like they're looking at it like, okay, well, I'm already spending this anyway. So like, if I'm losing the money regardless of the
Okay,
fact.
I
That's
see
how
what
that's how
you're
they're looking
saying.
at it.
Yeah.
Is that a bad way to think, though?
I'm not. I mean, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
We think
Yeah.
with probability. You guys think of
The
with
thing is,
possibility.
we want to spend the money.
You said you think
You
what
want
was
to
it?
say?
Tony?
Women think with possibility, men think with probability.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
I can see
that
that,
sounds
yeah.
about true. So say that one more time.
Women think with possibility, and we think with
So
probability.
then break that down.
Is it possible?
And that's why
Because men are numbers, right?
Are you saying like
realistic,
logic? Yeah.
Yeah.
We think with logic because, like, again, like I always said, we had to become, we had to provide, we had to do X, Y, and Z. You know, you guys are born. By the time you get your fucking menstrual cycle and fucking a little bit of popularity,
Girls mature fast.
no,
Yeah.
No,
like,
that's
I mean,
false.
develop.
you develop. Yes, women,
Develop.
women stay. They're only mature. They mature to the point where they got those options. So let's say she started getting those options at 15. She's kind of in that. She might develop as a woman,
Yeah.
but she's still in that maturity standpoint until about 40, 45 years old. A woman don't get mature, her second level of maturity, till about 40.
Oh.
And this is for most women. That'll tell you this.
Is
You know what I'm
this a
saying?
fact?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it more like not that they get more mature, maybe they get more comfortable in themselves and how to live
I
life?
feel
Look.
like that's 30. I've heard from
I feel
other
like-
women
I think
it's
it's
like
a
30, 32.
That could be the case too,
40
but
is kind
but
of
I feel like your frontal
so
cortex
every woman.
closes at like 26, 27. So that's when you first
Yeah,
have
like-
understanding who you really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
40 is a
develops
little-
from
But
there.
30, like, if you've ever heard women that have like
30, you're still
30,
good.
No, I
Yeah,
heard 30 is
30s are-
like that age
yeah.
where it's like she's comfortable, you can't tell her shit.
That's
she's
how I'm
secure.
feeling right now.
She
at
knows who
28.
she
Like,
is.
Yeah.
Like, comfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
So-
like
I
it's
think-
just like a
I
whole
agree.
different level of
But then
self-esteem,
when she
like-
hits 35, right? Like, and this is the unpopular thing I say. Every woman hits a wall at some point. Now that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing for some women.
when
But
you say
every
wall, wait, hold on.
He
What do you
like-
mean? I don't want to cut you off. I just want
It
to
goes
get
downhill,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Look.
What do you mean by wall?
like, okay, so when I say hit a wall, and this is me and her argument.
We always argue about this because I
yeah.
don't believe it's true. I just hang out with some older women who are like still that bitch. So it's hard for me to think that.
Again, that's the minority, not the majority.
Well, I guess I
But
hang out the
explain what you mean
minority.
by the wall.
So okay, so we all know that you guys chase a certain level of men, correct? So even the point of
Chasing.
pregnancy, right?
But no one's chasing.
I'm sorry.
That's why-
Finish. Please.
this is why
finish your
we-
thought.
sorry.
Men and women, men and
That's why me
women,
and my brother have this argument.
men and women chase each other. So yeah, you chase, we chase, because you got essentially most, not all, women are going after that certain that top 10 percentile guy, right? That's that guy that's probably 6 feet or above. He probably has a 6-pack, got a 6-inch dick, and fucking. And
I don't know about that.
you know, I'm saying over 6 inches, the 666. You know what I'm saying? So like. And that goes
but vice versa. Them type of niggas come for, like, I'm just being real. Like, I'm a bad bitch. And I got my own shit. Like, I go to the gym every day. I eat right. Like, I've been on Wildin' Out, model, TV, all that. So those niggas chase, like, let's just put that out there.
Yeah, but okay, watch this. So
and these niggas is like well off.
So like that.
It's not about what they want. It's about what I want. Because I
exactly. So you're still what they call in your prime.
Oh, so that's the wall. That's
you haven't hit that wall yet. But I'm not saying No. Listen.
I don't think women lose.
I'm about to explain.
I don't think bad
I'm explaining.
With them like who are boss bitches hit that prime.
I'm about to explain. Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
You guys are all still in your prime.
I know, but you don't know anyone who's above age that's in their prime.
I know.
Still a bad bitch.
I mean, my mom.
Come on.
50.
You know women. You know women.
I'm trying to explain, but
what is it? How long does the prime period last?
Look.
Ooh, man.
Look, watch this. A woman, her prime ages is from 18 to 30, right? Just listen. Just listen. Those are her prime ages. You know, relatively, let's say 18 to 35, right? She hits the wall at 35. That's when fertility becomes harder. That's when, you hit, midlife crisis most of the time, not all the time. That's when you hit you get menopause. You even no matter if you get shit corrected, your body start naturally changing. Also, you got to understand, is more women in the world than there is men. Mm-hmm. So with there being more women, is a girl that turns 18 every day. Now, if you look at all these top percentile earners in porn, in a strip club, or OnlyFans, they're all from the age of 18 to 27.
Porn in the strip club.
Yes.
Porn in the strip club. Porn, that's it. We're not talking about the business woman. Like, okay, fine. Like,
we don't care about a business woman.
They don't. But they're
about the ones you could fuck.
So you don't just fucking because a business woman.
Those guys. Look at all the celebrities, right?
Because of business women, there's gonna be fucking a guy who understands.
We don't care about that shit.
You guys don't care, but real men will care.
No, they don't. Because real men we're already providing. Like, we don't give a fuck if you worked at Starbucks.
They don't care. They'll pick you up.
How does it make her lose her prime? Like,
he's talking about like just biology.
Biology.
Oh yeah, but for 35, a girl can still carry at 35.
They could, but it's very, very. It's not as easy.
For some.
For most.
I say for some.
We got a nurse right here. When you get a certain age, is it harder to carry?
It is because you become high risk at the age of 35.
Yeah, but you can also be high risk at the age of 21.
But what I'm also saying.
But see,
when you hit that wall,
she's possibility, you're probability.
And my sister's pregnant and she's 23. She's high risk, so it just depends upon your body.
On health issues.
It depends on anything. You know what I mean? But then I also have a coworker. She's 40 and she's like perfectly fine, and she's about to carry twins.
But just because of her age, though, she's still considered high risk pregnancy because though the higher age you are, the miscarriage is a more higher probability than it is in a younger person.
Yeah, but you're talking about a small minority of people.
I guess that's all I know.
So after
it goes hand in hand with a lot of different things.
Yeah. So like a lot of times when women say, "Oh, hit that wall," that's a bad thing. No, it's not, because most of the time after they hit that wall, they figure out themselves again. So some women become bigger and better, and some women just fall to the wayside. Yeah. So
and I will say the only reason why a lot of older women say, "Oh, my biological clock is ticking," is because those eggs are older eggs. They're more matured eggs, so they're not going to be as firm and as, viable as it is when you're younger. It's just what it is. It's your anatomy.
We're not living in the 60s. You can freeze your eggs.
No, not that easy.
Like, when you're growing old, this might be really superficial, but as you're growing old and you have this life partner, right? Wouldn't the woman you're spending your life with, seeing her age, make you reflect on your age? And is that why you guys seek younger when you get older?
No, we don't care about age. We don't
like when you're seeing her age, that doesn't affect you.
No. Like,
good. You guys.
well, like, look, if you love her, if you love her,
Then
I would say this though. You know, we don't worry about age. Like for me, like I like older women. You know what I mean? Because like I just like most guys.
I've heard a lot of guys say that.
Most guys that are really really rich. You know, I make a lot of money, but I'm not like rich. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, so like, so those type of guys, everything is in your youth. You know, they look at your youth. You know what I'm saying? Those 1 percentiles and a lot of those 10 percentile guys, they look at women for their youth. That's you guys are all, your game is to preserve yourself. Yeah. That's why I told you last time, you guys are like a Bentley, right? Mm-hmm. If you drive the fuck out of that Bentley, no, it's not gonna hold its value.
Of course, yeah.
But if you do life right, and if you stay in shape, if you learn more shit, if you make some of the right choices. Everybody makes bad choices in life, but if you make more wise choices than bad, then okay, you're still going to be that prime Bentley. So those women that you are talking about that hit that wall and then they hit it and like whoop,
they got that tune up.
Yeah,
they're still going.
They're still preserving that Bentley, but there's a lot of women that's born as that Bentley. They hit that wall and then they turn into a fucking Miata.
I can see
They turn into a what?
I mean, a little small car, a little piece of shit.
What is that? I've never even heard of that. Anyhow, that's some real shit though.
And then, man, our game is different. Like we're born, we're trying to become. We on the up and up. No matter how much talent we got, we can slang good. Slanging good dick can only get you so far.
Get you far because it take more to keep the woman.
Because get you far enough.
Because then like. All it's gonna take is that dude that could slang dick is just as good. Because all right, so every woman she has a top 3. It don't matter in her head. If let's say she's been with more than 3 guys, she has a top 3. It's like a drug. You're chasing that drug. Okay, so like and
we are or he is.
No, she is.
Chasing who?
The sex of it? You mean?
No, like in the back of your head, you're not physically chasing it, but in the back of your head, let's say like this guy, let's say Johnny, right? Let's say Johnny. Let's say Johnny. He gave you good dick, right?
Johnny with the good dick.
Johnny with the good dick.
John with the good dick in the wintertime.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He taps into your. He not only does he have good dick, but he taps into like your mental and shit. Like he feeds that shit, right?
Come on, John.
So John, even John, even if y'all ended bad, you'll still in your brain, or you'll be like, damn, like John has some good dick. You might not say it to yourself, but like you'll always go back to that best memory. So when you guys are out here fucking, you're only going back to your top 3 memories, your top 3 best dicks.
Even though you moved on, I don't know. I
if you move on,
with that. I don't agree with that.
I'm gonna be honest, and I hate being so truthful right now. That's
hard.
It's
yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm. I don't agree with that.
Meaning like,
because a nigga could discuss you so bad, no matter how good it is, to where you don't even like.
Yeah, you don't want it. Like me at where I'm at in my life, like my preference is not there no more. Like I'm really looking at character. But when you're saying in the back of your mind, you'll always have like. The sexual bit of you'll remember it.
That's where you reference.
I don't remember it, but I always be okay. That nigga had good dick. But overall, a nigga's character could be so bad.
Yeah,
like to where it's like.
Let's take that out the window.
I'll leave him, but yeah, I'm thinking about.
All right, has a dude? Have you ever been in like have you ever had sex? And a dude, he might have made you like come like twice while you had sex. He might even made you squirt or whatever. Like in the back of your head, that's that sweet spot. You're not thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? You're not telling yourself, oh, this is my sweet spot. I need to get to this spot every time. But your body is like, yeah, that's my high. That's my peak.
No, yeah, I get that. Especially if you're dating. And you're dating like multiple people, that one memory, that's that good dick. You're not gonna forget that. But it's toxic, right?
That shit,
it's not something you're attached to.
No, it's not. You're attached to.
When someone serious, you should be able to be comfortable. Like, you know what? I like it like this.
Yeah.
I like it like that. You can teach it.
Yeah, but
because some situations we fall in
the back of your head.
No, but listen, I'm gonna teach you better than him now. Now I'm gonna forget him. But guys,
no, but the thing thing is, maybe God set it up like that for him to teach me so I could teach you.
Right. Yes.
So you taught me. You taught me so I could teach him.
But guess what? Hey, but here's the problem.
I can teach you shit.
Here's the problem.
Yeah, I don't mind teaching.
There's only so much teaching you can do.
Exactly.
Like you gonna get turned. That box get dry after a while.
It's called a replica.
Yeah.
I would rather be with someone that makes me happy and like treats me good than be with someone that's toxic. I don't care how good the dick is.
You can teach someone.
Well, we're not talking about
and
that.
niggas be knowing their dick is good.
Yeah, they can listen. If you're a real man,
And they know that they toxic. They're like,
but we're not.
no, we're not doing
a real
that.
man, like, you know, I want you this angle. I want you to hit like this. That's how I really like it. He gonna do that for you.
Wait, hold on.
He gonna want to do it, right?
Let me take the glasses off real quick.
Why would a guy want to do that?
Man, listen. This is. I'm about to give y'all like some real game. This needs to be a clip, so clip this. When you have sex with a woman, right? It should never be the same. Right, so you should treat her body like a canvas of art, right? This is how you do it. I'm about to give you guys the fucking keys to win, but it's on you to take it. So, like you use her body as a fucking canvas, like so you paying attention to every fucking detail to the point where by the time you guys have sex, like even while y'all having sex, you know, if you a dude that fuck with your eyes closed, damn, that must be some good pussy, or you just a weird nigga. But you paying attention to every fucking detail. You know what I'm saying? So she shouldn't have to tell you that shit because you're reading her, you're using her body as a canvas. You changing at the angles because you're reading her energy, you're reading her body language, you're reading how she squirms when you do this, you're reading how like her eyes roll back when she does that, you're reading that her you find her spots and shit. That's what you fucking do. I'm guaranteeing you'll win every fucking time.
Why? So you want multiple soul ties with women? Like,
no, that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is like
I get it. You watch her body, try to please her and get that. I get that. But he's saying that game for whatever it is. It's like say,
listen, the real nigga that's gonna take it, he gonna take it and let it apply.
I agree. I agree what you said, but I also think communication is key. You can still watch me.
I agree.
But you know, there's still some things I bet like you guys.
Can I say something? A real man that wants you, like this is what I've observed. A real man that wants you, you know, men are hunters by nature. So like you could be at the other side of the room and he could see you be like, damn,
100%.
Yeah, and like be watching her, and there could be 12 other girls. He's like, no, that's the one that I want. And he'll be like, what you guys said about wearing jeans and shit. Like he'll look at you. You know, you could be fully dressed, and he'll be like undressing you with his eyes. He's gonna do as a gentleman, do everything that it's gonna take to get your ass. Period.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a prize. It's like shit. Like he's like, this is something that
I want to give you guys an award.
I
want to give.
Men are. My dad taught me this. He said men are hunters by nature. Like they lurk out. That's why when I hear women say, "I'm finna go find a man," you finna find a man. Bitch.
No, so look.
I have friends that are like, "Why stop?"
But they don't know their value.
They don't. But here's another thing.
That's so true.
You guys control the access to sex outside of grape. We control the access to relationships. So we do the hunting, right? But a good man, a smart man, he's gonna have it to the point where his girl is chasing him by the time that.
What? You ain't shit.
Watch this. Let me. I'm about to elaborate. I'm about to elaborate.
Let's hear his.
I'm about to elaborate.
Is it like in their back of their head chasing? They don't know it. By like.
No, I'm not talking about like physically chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm about to elaborate. So like, she's chasing that high of being with you. You know what I'm saying? So like when you're around her, like she get this like her heart skips a beat. She get this infectious feeling.
No, I believe it equally. I think your vibration should be both at that level. There is no her.
Our vibration.
I'm trying to figure out what type of females like where the girls.
Listen.
How like low in serotonin is she? You're so deprived.
Not her serotonin. Not her. My bitch said not her serotonin is low.
But listen.
This should be your motivation.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
It depends on what kind of man you're dealing with.
Right.
Yeah.
A lot of men ain't worried about essences.
And
he like,
discernment. That's what I mean. But
some men are looking at like this bitch got a tiny waist, she got a fat ass.
And that's their
They don't look at the mental part of it.
It depends on the
people be with the good people.
But it's like it depends on the type of man. What you said about like I know niggas like you that be like niggas she got a fat ass. This bitch is toxic.
Hoes.
No, we're not gonna say hoes. That's just his.
Oh, promiscuous.
But no, but listen.
What they are.
But did you hear what you said earlier. You said something you said about like. Even though it's a red flag, it looks like a green flag because you look at
for most guys it's like this. A hard day.
You get a bitch pregnant because she like
no. Like I'm very watch it. Watch it.
Listen, I know because her booty was being like, damn, she had a tiny waist. You know, her weave was like 24 inches.
Nah. So at this point in my life. I could say no. Like I told you, I don't get offended by that. I like this shit. So at this point in my life, I have good dick control. I would say that. You know what I'm saying?
Why everybody say?
Why is that you?
Well, okay. So I'm an experienced person, and I'm all about.
How old are you?
I'm in my 30s. You know 33? What I'm saying? No, I'm a little bit younger than that.
31.
Yeah, there you go. I'm basically 32. I'm at 32 next week after next.
August 8th.
Yeah. So I'm an old soul though, so. But when it comes down to it,
Mommy help. Grandma.
If you are providing a vibe, and you providing so much that is. You are separating yourself from your counterparts. She's automatically going to chase that because it's not like a physical chase. It's like, I want to be with this dude. The vibe is infectious.
Now, what if it's the same thing for her?
Exactly.
That's what I was about to get at.
That's her vibe is so everything, and she's not giving shit up. Like that makes a nigga want to chase.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. The girl that hold out,
balance.
like most guys with options, if she's holding out, we're not chasing that.
All right, bye then.
Okay, but that could be the minority versus the
but
majority.
What you're saying is,
wait, how long is holding out?
Other bitches that are bad too. You'd be like, well, shit, I'll go find somebody else.
But can I ask you how long how long is too long?
It doesn't matter. I mean, if he wants that woman, he'll hold. I do not believe in that. I don't care.
I don't know. I want to know for you.
I'll say like this.
What do you think?
Yeah, Danny too. How long you gonna wait for it? Danny B.
If it was your dream girl, you will wait.
Danny B. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 2 weeks.
As men, we have options until that time comes.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever you feel like you're ready, while you sitting here holding out, I'm gonna go.
Exactly. That's what they're gonna wait.
But the thing is, you don't know that I'm still over here.
Yeah, you do.
Until you're ready.
Exactly.
If you're holding out,
it's like this is the one I want, but like she ain't. So let me go play the field until she's ready.
So there's no respect of him.
You gotta understand this shit.
But can I say something? What if it? Now this is coming from a woman's perspective because I was in a situation a couple weeks ago. It wasn't that I was trying to hold out, cause shit, I be liking to like, look, I'm like, man, I gotta see what's going on too. Just like he want to see what's going on, I need to know like his shit might be little, I don't know.
But
so I gotta make sure.
Thing is like this. It says like
I don't
mind. That's how you can feel it. You don't have to fuck.
We like mountains. We like mountains.
But some guys are growers.
That don't mean you know how to fuck.
Some guys are growers.
You know how to eat pussy.
That's true, cause they have a big dick.
Hold on.
He may not know how to eat pussy.
If he can't eat the kitty cat,
real. You might have to be like, nigga, go to the level, like. Just like it's the same for y'all, it's the same for us. I'm a catch just like you to catch.
Yeah, I'll teach you the position.
We're like animals. Men ourselves like actual.
And you're conquerors. So.
We're put on earth to produce.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get whatever we can because that's not.
So would you say you guys chase? You like to chase?
I mean, what's we do? Because we're.
But then
let me finish.
But the thing is, we're not doing off of because we like somebody. We're doing just like take a piss. You know what I'm saying? Like we do it with no emotion.
Exactly. Okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's casual sex, okay?
Right.
But I'm saying if you find a vibe, right, and a woman that you really want, whatever your dream pinnacle girl is, you will wait. Period.
You will wait, but I mean, if you got options, shit.
Once you get a woman and sleep with her, automatically you already feel. You don't feel as much.
But what if it's the other way around? Like you could fuck a lot of bitches, right? Mm-hmm. Say it's 12 of them, and then you fuck one out of the 11, and be like. You could fuck all of them, right? And you fuck the one and be like, it's just some like her vibe, right? So my vibe.
We start taking care of them. Yeah, we start. Yeah, you gonna cut the rest of them. Yeah.
If he has options, he would like this girl. He's still gonna kick it with her. He's still gonna go all this stuff.
He'll be patient.
He just gonna still play the field.
Be patient.
And then once he's ready.
So now on the female side, I can't agree with holding back. I used to do that when I was younger, but like this is just me. It really has to be a vibe. Like I can't just like. I have to. There has to be some type of vibe there for me to be like,
I
want to.
I'll just say like
in the
this.
back of
You
my
can feel
head,
that vibe through the conversation.
but what I'm saying, I'm not intentionally in my mind in the back of my mind. I'm gonna hold it back.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
This is what I do personally. I am not having sex. Period. Like I'm not gonna let you get to that vulnerable place inside of me. Period. I feel like it should be sacred. Period.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
They're gonna bring in like it's gonna fuck up maybe your life path and what God has set for you because your mind is gonna be messed up with whatever energy they bring in your field.
Them soul
No,
ties.
Exactly. But on top, like I'm saying,
that's true too.
Like I'm saying, like once he does get you, he's gonna cut all that bullshit out and focus.
If that's what he really wants.
It's a risky game.
Challenge.
Dating is risky.
Yeah, I agree.
Because everyone's mindset's different. Everyone's different.
Everything's a catch-22.
For me, I don't. Yeah, if I have that connection with you and we're vibing for a minute. Like, I'm not holding you out. Because, first of all, like, I'm not going to get married to someone that I don't know what their sex is like. I'm not getting married to you. And, like,
but then you're not going to have sex 20 years into your marriage. You're going to be
I ain't going like that long, girl.
I'm just saying, no, if you're married, the sex is not going to be important anymore.
No, it still will be. I still love
I feel like sex is important.
It's important, but it's not.
I get what both of you are
saying.
saying.
As a Christian woman, I shouldn't be having sex before marriage, but I do. As a Christian woman, I'm not perfect.
I'm not either.
But at the same time, at the same time, like, I cannot.
Everybody in this room is a damn sinner in that area.
I can't wait that long
everybody.
to like no. And then yes, in the marriage, okay, sex is very important. Yes, love is there, and the family, the values, everything.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be married to someone weak dick. I'm not gonna marry someone I can't get my pussy.
When I think marriage, I'm not thinking dick. I'm thinking family.
No, family.
So I'm thinking
foundation. How you get pregnant?
I'm not caring about. No, what I'm saying. I'm looking out.
I get what you said.
I'm searching for a foundation to build something. I am not searching.
I get what you said.
I understand where you're going with it, but
why can't we physically and family?
It can be if it's meant to be, but I'm saying my intention is character. My intention is building.
Yeah, I get that.
That's old school. We'll call it what you want.
No, I believe that.
No, that's weird.
Like, I want to have good character.
Let me add this. God ain't gonna send you something that you don't want. So
what?
I know that. No, I'm being real. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious.
I need a read for a lot of shit I got.
No, I'm serious. No, listen. I hate to say this or go biblical, but the Bible says He'll give you the desires of your heart.
Exactly.
So he's God and He made you. He knows you. He created you. He know what you like. He's not gonna send you nobody short and you say, God, I want somebody tall. He's not gonna send you somebody that's not gonna satisfy you and you guys get married like this. I'm married to this nigga, but his dick this big. Ain't no way.
But that's the
and I can't even be satisfied. There's no way.
That's the connection part.
So it goes back to your basis, your relationship with the Father. Like, what in order, how do you even know if the person that He's sending you is the one? You don't know because you just don't know because you don't have a relationship with Him. And the man that's looking for you,
and that's more important.
Yes, that's what
you should have a foundation to build.
Okay.
Or not even a relationship, but have a foundation and knowing like power or some type of spirituality. No matter, you know what I'm saying.
Let's get to the next. Let's get to the next question real quick. Because I'm about to wrap. You guys are good. I like you guys.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So okay, I'm gonna answer these two. We'll go through it pretty quick because I'm about to wrap. So, Brandon. Okay, damn, this is a long ass paragraph. Day one fan since Fellas podcast. That's our previous podcast. Well, it's a long story. I relate to a lot of things y'all say, especially Danny B. Oh, toodles to Danny B. So I'm in a situation. I'm in a love triangle. I've been with Shorty for 10 years. Have a daughter by her. In fact, that's the main reason why I'm conflicted. Is my daughter, and she's been patient with me while I was up and coming. Now I'm up, and I fell for a friend that I've been cool with over the year, but the chemistry and sex is just so much better. But I'm so conflicted.
First off, God's not the author of confusion, and two, you should always choose to make yourself happy versus your kid, because then your kid will be happy.
I agree. It was 10 years ago, right?
No, he's been with the girl for 10 years.
A child should never be the main reason you stay with somebody.
I agree.
It just shouldn't.
I agree.
It doesn't, because that just brings unhappiness to the child, to you, and to the woman that you stay
I would say
with.
100% that. Yeah, because like you don't want that child seeing that negative energy in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're going to take that into their adult life. They're going to internalize that and put that into their own relationships and their own dating style. Later in life, it affects everybody.
For him to even like be attracted to his friend, he was already long. He stopped.
You were already exited the relationship.
And most of the time, believe it or
already
not,
checked out at that point.
Yeah,
so you
believe it or
no
not,
longer checked into that relationship.
Men stay longer.
They do.
They, the divorces and the relationship, the breakup and divorces is initiated more so by on the 80 percentile by women. So yeah, I don't have nothing to say about that. They answered the question for me.
I already answered.
Yeah. All right, so this is the last question. Gloria, I heard the last pod, and at first I was offended, but like,
Everyone's offended. Everyone's offended.
But like always, I thought about what Standout said about competing with yourself, competing with myself. You was right, just said it harsh, or maybe you didn't say it the right way.
Oh, I think that's because last time we talked about women competing with their younger self.
Yeah.
And I was saying, I think that women, we just all as humans, we all just grow and be better. But he was saying, like, at an age, we're like, oh, we think back, when we're 21, I was popping this age, so I got to be this person, right? Yeah. What you're saying?
Is that the topic that we were at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
can you explain it more? Or is that it?
With women, most of your value is within your youth.
Like we said earlier.
And I'm not saying every woman, but a lot of times, like, you have the most fun, you have that second life, if you do life right, but you have the most fun when you're younger. You learn more, you fuck up more, so you learn more. And then another way to prove my point is, if you ask a woman her age, most of the time she's going to tell you that how old do I look? I'm 21. You know what I'm saying? Happy 21st birthday, but I'm 36. You know what I'm saying? So, and then again, back to the top 1 percentile and the top 10%. Most women are chasing the top 10% guys. So, and chasing the top percent guys, especially the ones that have options.
They go back to like they're 21 again.
Yeah, they like those. They like the ones that's fun and they want to be young.
But do they ever have happiness? If the man is always chasing something younger, he's getting older.
I'm not chasing younger.
No, not you guys, but like in general, like you said, he's always looking at that 18-year-old or the 21-year-old. Is he ever going to find happiness? When is he going to settle down? And be like, I'm old enough to like just chill out with my family.
Have you ever noticed like?
People may not want to settle down.
They want their cake and they want to eat it too.
Have you ever noticed like most guys just like older, if they're single, they like that prostitute game and shit.
Yeah,
or, you know what I'm saying?
They do.
But then you gotta think about.
They do.
You gotta think about
life is easier when you got escorts.
You gotta think about.
Hey, my dad said the same shit. You just pay her and she goes.
As far as like were they married and what they went through before that. Before they went
now, what about
this
is my question. I had a situation with somebody. And he's older. He's like 40, 45, very successful, like super successful, cool dude, right? Mm-hmm. So he has a girlfriend and they have a son together. Mm-hmm. But he really be like trying to be with me or whatever. And I be feeling like, is there something wrong in the house to where or he's not satisfied at home? Because the girlfriend is bad as fuck. And I'm like, nigga, you trying to talk to me and you got a whole situation.
Do you know how long they've been together?
I don't know. Maybe
is she older?
I'm guessing maybe like 8 years. Okay. She's bad though. Like they both older.
Look, let's be honest. Like at a certain point in time, we don't care how fucking bad you are. We don't care about how much fucking money you make. I'll take a solid 6. That's willing to, because you guys. I mean,
even if you have a kid with the person.
But wait, isn't that what he's looking for the younger girl for? Because of how bad she is.
No,
she's already bad.
Yeah, like you looking for her youthful.
The girlfriend is bad.
You know, like.
Well, to me she is, but they whatever.
You know, like.
I don't. But he's older, so he's 45 or older than that. So he's probably looking at me like
yeah, and with man like at a certain point like. Getting bad chicks is cool. Like that's fun. It's definitely a good thing on your resume, right? But like I said, I'll take a solid 6, which is nothing wrong with a solid 6 because that's above average, right? I'll take a solid 6 that's have feminine energy, that's fucking, and that's submissive. That's the biggest thing with me is being submissive.
But I heard older men like the younger girls because they're fun. They trying to. I don't know if they're like.
They're more open minded.
Probably.
Yeah.
And it's
and they're trainable. Older men.
We had that conversation last time.
I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah. No,
maybe he just likes you.
This was the topic that we talked about last time, though, how the older man goes for the younger girl because they're so immature. Like, they're still impressionable. You can still train them to be how you want them to be. They're easily manipulated. By the things that they can bring to them.
Like, oh my God, he's buying me dinner.
Right.
Yeah,
he's taking me
for
on
a lot
trip.
of men, and then
and maybe they just enjoy that excitement.
Yeah, like a lot of men, like, you know, it's more excitement for them, I guess, and they have a better chance at man, like he said, like their thing is all about procreating and shit. Even the dudes that say they don't want a baby, like whatever,
like they cannon.
Yeah, like if we could spread our seed. I mean, I don't want no more kids, but if we could spread our seed in different ways, you know, that's our thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So,
we're human, they're animals.
Yeah, so you know, like it don't matter. Like that's what I was saying. Like you could say I'm a bad bitch, I'm this, I'm that, but at the end of the day, like that's fun when we're just fucking, you know, or just saying, oh yeah, I got that bitch or whatever. But like, if you ever look at a rich guy, look at his wife. Like his wife be like, she be like okay looking most of the time, unless it's like they're Jay-Z and Beyonce, but Beyonce still got.
That's probably because that's probably who he came up with. That's probably when he was hustling in the mud.
Or no, is that she?
The men I respect.
But
ones that are with the women like Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg. I don't care. I don't know what their personal life is, but the fact that they still cheat. I don't know what they do. I just love that they stick with the women they're with.
That's who they. That's like they main.
And to me, that's your character.
But see,
you look at a man on how he treats a woman is like.
At a certain level, for us,
but I bet you all them bitches that's fucking, they know that like this.
That's the main,
Look,
they stand in line.
That's the thing too. Like I was saying before, we go out smashing. Females just take piss, but we still come back home and take care of home.
Yeah.
You know
because to men, women, you have to explain that. Because us as women, I have a brother and he plays basketball, so he tells me, I've seen this nigga come in the house with 3, 4, 5, 6 different looking bitches in one day. But it's one that he goes home to that's like, that's he's locked in with.
He shares his resources, his main time.
On the phone for hours.
Our love is sharing our resources.
You'd be surprised that shit happened in the old days too.
Yeah.
Because we are like animals. We are put on this earth to produce. So every chance we get to try to smash
there's no attachment. But even if it hurts the female,
most of the time we have sex detached.
That's
us because we're emotional. But I just fucking
like we have sex detached.
Or something.
But no, I think that's what you're saying. You have sex detached in what?
We have sex detached. Yeah. So there's no emotion involved when it goes.
Exactly.
Like even if you guys are just out there running your course fucking, like it's still a little bit of emotion.
But
you guys have
if we do it,
then we're a hoe and we're this.
If I do it, this nigga finna
go. It's a reason why you cheating.
Yeah.
It's either because you like them or you're doing it to get back.
No,
to get back.
Because
most
doing it to get back. The trust and the lie. That's the only thing I don't like. Is just
because the only reason women,
not even
to be honest, if it's one, this is just me. I can't speak for nobody else. If it's one dude that I'm fucking with, and I'm really fucking with him, I'm not gonna be talking or smashing other niggas until he do some shit. If you do some shit to do, definitely, I'm finna do that shit and you up
because most of the time when you guys have sex, it has to. I wouldn't say has to be, but most of the time it's a little bit of emotion. They go, you guys, you guys have sex with emotion. That's just how you guys are biologically wired. And if you're just having a random sex, okay, watch this. So if you had sex with Joe Smoke, you had to like him a little bit.
Yeah, something.
There had to be, or he had to. Hold on, or he had to, or he had to feed you some good game. You're just not gonna go up to this random. On average, you're just not gonna go up to a random dude like let's fuck.
So have you guys ever had a guy you weren't initially attracted to at all, and somehow he like pulled you? Never had that happen.
No, not like there's a connection there. There's a connection.
There was no like you weren't even looking for it. Like he does not meet any of your criteria.
No, because if you were in my circle, especially when I was younger. There's a look you give people. There's a look that you know, like when I was single. Then when you single, then it happens.
Yeah.
Like, but never like if there's no connection, I don't know.
No, and it built. The connection built. Like it was just random. Like what?
It has to be a real drunk night. Maybe I was 17. No. Too grown for.
No, I think that's happened to me before.
Really, 17. Yeah. Like.
Yeah, I think that's happened before.
But yeah, that was random.
It's very rare for a woman to do it without any type of
without any.
But that's what I'm saying. It has to really be like we have to be connected, and it has to be some shit that happened that was not like pre-planned. Like it just happened.
It's just organically happened.
Yeah, I knew this chick. She was a porn star, right? And so, like, you would think, like, damn, like, she's
a porn star, OnlyFans.
Yeah,
right. What you be doing?
I know a lot of people. So, so she was a porn star, and she was telling me, she was like, okay, that shit, like, even the dudes that I have sex with, like, I have to have some kind of, like, I can't just fuck them, or it's not going to be a good scene, or I'm not going to be into it, or whatever.
That's how women are. That's what I was explaining earlier. It has to be a vibe.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I don't care if you like that top. Like it has to be like, and it can't be the first night. Like it has to be like I'm really vibing with you. There's some type of connection.
Yes,
like, and if you're ugly, there's no way. Like I'm just being honest.
That's
like,
true.
Like, how much money you have?
No, I done that.
All of a sudden,
no, but I have to be drunk to do that. Like I have, there has to be like some attraction.
Personality, like his face just changes. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Never had
it has to be 2 and 2. Like you have to.
No, I have dated somebody who is not like super attractive, but his personality made him shine through. So that connection was there. But
trying hard.
No,
personality.
Like he really had to be like.
You can be fine.
He wasn't ugly though, but he just wasn't.
No, I don't mean fine, but like
you can be fine. You can be looking and boring.
But I mean,
like, I can't be with a
that's what I'm saying. He wasn't ugly.
But it goes back to what I said earlier. It has to be the right fit for you. Like he at least be cute, have a good personality. Like you don't have.
I'm not ashamed to admit I date. It
has to be a vibe. Like I have to really vibe.
Yeah,
it can't be about.
Y'all just go out and cheat. Just
no, it can't be about like I have money, so let me just. No, it can't be that. It's like I'm just cheating.
No. I mean, let's be honest. Like that's the.
Your personality can impress me 100%.
Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce. I don't think he's attractive, but if you have that cute, then you get friends.
I love personality.
I'm just being honest.
I love personality.
Did you guys hear that? Like Jay-Z, he's not attractive, but his mentality is really
boss. Then that's
there you go. That's
and probably behind the scenes.
Well, that's Beyonce. I ain't no fucking Beyonce.
But for me,
that works for her. I ain't having no monkey. Plus,
yeah. Plus,
I'm just being real. Maybe when I get older, I'll change. My point in sharing this was it has to be the vibe.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's always been the bottom line.
I said I'm not ashamed to admit I had a vibe with people who are not as attractive, but they made me laugh multiple times. They made the pussy purr multiple times because they make me laugh.
But you can find cute guys that make you laugh too.
Not as much. No, sometimes are more investigated.
I'm cute and I got a bomb personality.
Nah, it's handsome guys that can make people laugh.
That's true.
There's some boring guys who throw money.
All they do is like stand in the mirror.
You have to find the right fit.
You can't. I'll say like this. I'll say like this, and we'll let you get your questions, comments, and concerns. You can't lead with money because I mean, like you
must have it.
Yeah, you just gotta have it. Yeah, it's like when dudes be like, "I'm an alpha male." Once time you say that. That's it with me. Like, dog, that means you're a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you're something, it speaks for itself. You don't have to say it. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, men that throw money, that'll keep her for a little bit of time, and then she'll really go like searching for what she wants.
Most of those girls,
like, it'll keep her for a small amount of time, but then she'll be like, nigga, I'm just tired of you. She won't tell you that, but I'm just telling you.
So most of those girls, like you said, they'll only be there for a small amount of time, and then like the thing is like with money. Like that gets you in the door, but that don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't get you nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be at the end of the day, you want to be that memorable dude that she thinks of sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be that. You don't want to be that.
I want to bring you home to mama. Like you have to have something. Like I don't know.
I'm just joking. Down the line, not so soon.
Oh, not when you
but you know,
I dated a guy. He had me meet his mom like the first night, and that was
the first night.
That's weird.
But she was in town, so it was.
That's
like,
not. I don't give a fuck.
No, you have to.
No girl is not meeting my mom. I don't know.
I wouldn't feel comfortable meeting her on the first night. Like Oh, hi, I'm Karias. And I just met your son.
Same thing.
Well, it was a situation we had to stop at a place and she so happened to be there. But to me, it was like, why did you bring? I'm the type like I would never bring a dude around my dad like the first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's weird.
Why would you have me? But I don't think that.
It's the same thing.
His intentions are hopefully good.
It's the same thing for us. We wouldn't bring a girl.
That's stupid.
He really fucks with her, right?
We didn't go to our house.
Yeah, but if you
to the house until I like you got some potential.
I think it was a situation where it was like his mom was in town and we were all here. We were stopping at the same place.
You should have handled your business and then came.
Yeah, you should. He should have did it a little bit different.
I know guys who they
unless they really fuck with you, then that's why he did.
First
That's trash.
Yeah, exactly. So I know.
Okay, so questions, comments, concerns. We'll go counterclockwise.
Okay, I'll ask a question. On a positive note, what is everyone's advice to like keep a happy home, to keep love real? How do you keep love in the air? Keep
loving on yourself.
Yeah.
Loving on yourself.
With your partner or just by yourself?
You can do both, either or, just to keep the positive note. You do love yourself, love your partner. Just how do you keep the love in life?
I just feel like keeping the love within yourself, like she said, but communication. Like communicate with each other. Communicate your needs, your wants, your desires, all that. You got to just keep that communication open between the two people when it's a couple.
Yeah.
You yourself continue to love yourself, continue to grow, and the things that you feel you need to work on within self, focus on that and get yourself up to par, and then you'll meet your match. That's how I feel.
I think that to add on that, like when you love yourself, I know people say it's selfish, but when you love yourself, I feel like he love you more because he's like, okay, she getting her hair done,
you
like,
taking
she
care
wearing
of
sexy clothes, like
Exactly.
but then when you're with him to please him, like you do shit like be sexy for him because if you don't, the next bitch will.
Exactly.
And don't let him be like a nigga that's like, you know, he got his shit together. Like there's gonna be bitches that's like flocking up, walking in front of him, doing weird shit, even though they know that you with him.
Right.
So you be that bitch, but make sure you know you in the mirror, you get your hair and get your be that bitch. Period.
Yes.
Wear lingerie, like when he, you know what I'm saying? Like,
when he coming home, get some cute on, like get your figure, make yourself like.
But I think the first thing is for sure love yourself though before anything, 100%. And the right man will come and 100%. See like it's like. She's about her. Absolutely. She's not looking like for the next nigga to like amp her.
And I'll also say like you could still be spicy, but tap into your feminine energy. Always keep your feminine energy.
Yeah.
And just like we said the last time, be that peace at home for that person. Like don't come home with that aggressive attitude. Don't trying to start
if you do that,
we think on our next move. Keep the peace at home. Be peace within yourself.
So when
and
you
in your
say
relationship.
feminine energy, break that down.
As far as
like she just was saying,
let me be vulnerable to you. Let me open up to you after a bad day. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, and I'm not saying because like we're not going to be 100%.
Yeah,
we're not
going.
We're not going to be. It's dangerous to be 100% as a man vulnerable to your girl. That's very dangerous. But
if it's your girl, why?
No, but listen.
That's how men are raised, and that's
how no. But listen, you got to understand.
It's scary for a man.
No, so with women, like we should be vulnerable. We should have some vulnerability. You know, which you guys should be our peace. But the dude that's 100% vulnerable, you guys get turned off from that because we're supposed to be your rock, not the other way around. So like we should show vulnerability and communicate, but we can't be over. Is that sweet area where you're overly vulnerable?
I don't know about everybody else, but I could like read energy off of my if I'm with somebody, I can feel their energy. So if there's something wrong with you and I'm asking you like, hey, what's wrong? Like talk to me. You should be able to be vulnerable to tell me what's going on and be able to talk to me. So I think that's where you tap into that feminine energy. Exactly. Where they're saying like you should be able to be that person that they can say that to.
Okay.
For sure.
Be that nurturer for them at home.
Exactly. Be our fucking peace.
Yeah.
You know, like if you submit to be.
Also be your own peace.
But you know what's crazy? Niggas want you to be their peace when they be out in the streets.
Listen,
be your peace for what?
Don't trying to be in the streets.
Listen.
How you be a piece of John?
This is what I went through. What I told you guys about the relationship I was in for 3 years. So this is what I went through. This nigga would come home like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, have glitter on his.
Oh no.
See, that's all right. Yeah.
Now this is old. I'm totally new from that. But
why did you stay there? Why did you leave?
Because like I said in the beginning of the relationship, he was like my best friend, and it was like he unfolded into that person over time. Okay. So I say like the third year in, which was about 2 years ago, it just became like I went overseas, I came back, and it was like I was that bitch there. I came back like I'm with this nigga. And little but surely the little shit that he was doing when he started really showing me who he was, it started turning me off more and more. I would never say anything. I just would lose respect. No, I would just lose respect to the point where it was like I didn't tell him anything. I just left. And so now, he's like, damn, he sees me out at the club in somebody else's face. And
you're probably his great white buffalo.
You said what?
You're probably his great white buffalo.
What does that mean?
The one that got away.
The woman that he wished he had but never got away, but he can't get back with.
He was immature and he did stupid shit, and then.
But he wasn't immature because he was 35.
No, that's
like
immature. His age is his age, but the immaturity, that's immature. Come on,
I agree.
with the girl, woman home.
So my thing was like, I was good to him. And so I learned from that, and I was young being with somebody that was like way older than me.
Yeah.
That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it is, but it was like, I just like mature men.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like,
but what I learned from that was like, have fun, live life. I mean, he taught me a lot too, but it was like at the same time, like, shit, that's just who he was. Like, that's who he was. Mm-hmm. That shit, like, from the beginning, we were cool, but over time, this is who this person really was. Mm-hmm. And it took me, like, finding out. So now you see me at the club in the next nigga face, and everybody in your section looking at the stage. You guys are down there. I'm up here in VIP. Okay. It's levels.
Okay.
Yeah. And on that note.
That's the real flex.
What's that?
I was in this nigga's face, girl. I did it intentionally. The nigga was at the end of the stage, so I walked my little pretty ass over there with my Chanel bag. Oh, yeah, bitch, I'm smiling, cheesing. The nigga was looking. I know he was mad.
Of course he's mad. He is mad.
Yeah, see, that's
boss the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's how we do. And I know he's sitting there like, damn, I wish I had.
And I'm not gonna lie.
He probably thought about that for 3 nights. Right or wrong?
We add to you guys' insecurities, and
it's the truth.
We add to your insecurities and all that good stuff, and we're sorry. Some of us are. We do add to your insecurities, because we could make you all like insecure about yourself because you feel like that's the problem that Lil Kim had. That's why she got all those whacked ass surgeries and shit. But anyways, on that note, it was a good podcast.
She looked good too in the beginning.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
Yeah, but she was chasing that shit.
That were like not on her level.
On that note, Danny, got anything to say?
No,
on that note, beautiful podcast, and we out.
We out.